iGEN. You're listening to iGEN podcast. We aim to promote world peace through sustainable self-actualization. สวัสดีครับ
สวัสดีค่ะ
This is the iGEN podcast episode 5 brought to you by iGEN. You're with me as always. I'm Pat.
And I'm Panya. Glad to be with you all again.
How is it going with you guys these days? I feel like the situation of COVID-19 pandemic is slightly getting better.
Yes, in Thailand, now the daily infection toll is less than 10 continuously. Hopefully everything will get back to a normal state soon. Just be patient a little more. We can pass through this together.
Right. Today the topic is really Thai, you know. It's a common etiquette that if you come to Thailand, you will see and experience it right away after landing to this land of smile, or maybe when you first step into Thai Airlines.
That's true. So the topic is why? The Thai greeting etiquette. I'm quite sure that you all might know this from especially during this time. This way of greeting is really gone viral because it is used as to prevent a direct touch of people when they greet together.
Yeah, I saw news about Prince Charles and people in UK perform greeting by WAI. And some schools over there taught this WAI to any students as well. That's cute.
So, let's talk more about this etiquette. Actually, why? It's really widespread in East Asian culture, where the Buddhism was settled. It is presumed that it was conveyed from Buddhist culture. Once monks who were following in Buddha's era, going to many areas around East Asia to propagate the teaching of the Buddha.
Therefore, it probably came from India, I think, because when I have been to India and Nepal, they perform WAI as a greet and welcome with saying Namaste for Nepal and Namaskar for India. And we all know that the story of the Buddha started from there.
And when it entered to the Suvarnabhumi Peninsula and Thailand, definitely it has set some etiquettes into Thai culture. Why has become the Thai greeting etiquette since Sukhothai period, which was almost 800 years ago. It is thought to have begun as a way of showing no harmful intention.
According to our experience as a native Thai, we can tell you about the features of WAI and when to use it. First one, peer-to-peer. This also includes younger people. Basically, we join palms together and rest them up so that your index fingers touch the tip of the nose while you tilt down your head for a bit. As to accept the greeting from younger people, we just join palms together at the chest. Some people might just nod a bit and smile.
The second is for way more respectful. When greeting older people or higher status than yours, we usually raise up the joint palm higher that your thumb would touch the tip of the nose together with the index fingers, touching between your eyebrows while you tilt your head down meeting your palm. If you don't understand about this, you might search for the photos or video about this.
And the last one is for monk. This shows a real act of reverence. We are more like bowing because we bend our head lower while our palm is put forward to the front, then being rested up higher. The thumbs would touch between eyebrows.
For someone who may not know about the reference of monk in Thailand, monks, someone might think about the monks as one kind of occupation, but actually it's kind of a way of life. Being a monk is not that easy. he has to sacrifice himself and change his ordinary life, add more discipline, self-discipline, practicing mindfulness, or compassion. But it has the purpose. The purpose is to practice and behave following the teaching of the Buddha in extremely way, with the purpose of pursuing the truths of happiness, being a better person, or being a role model for the world. So this needs lots of encouragement and motivation. But of course, hard work pays off.
That's why we pay more respect to them. In another way, in Buddhist culture, we have something called precept. It's like rule or discipline that we need to follow and hold it on tightly. For normal people like us, we have just 5 precepts. But for monks, 227 precepts to go. Therefore, that's really intense one and we respect on effort and sacrifice that they deal.
Right. Now we will talk about when to use it. Typically, we use it for greeting and farewell, saying thank you and apologizing. These are 3 magical words making your life become easier.
Yeah, my mom always taught me like this. สวัสดี ขอบคุณ and ขอโทษ which are hello, thank you, and sorry respectively. And we have the ending sound for male and female separately. For male, it is ครับ
And female is ค่ะ
That's it. So, talking about reverence in Thailand is like taking a whole day learning and practicing these etiquettes. But it's really delicate, you know? Now I refer back to episode 3, which was about Songkran Festival. But I mentioned something about gratitude and respect as well. There are some customs that need a lot of comprehension to get to the right point. You may wonder, how do I know that which person deserves to receive why or respect?
In the episode 3, I say that the difficulty of showing gratitude and respect was when you are not satisfied by someone. How can you give them a respect and why do you need to give them? And I say that it depends on how much you can expand your mind to see the real them and accept them from the bottom of your heart. You know, the big obstacle is pride, or we might say self-glorification. If you let it hide your sight of mind, you will never see anything good in this world except yourself. That's why I suggested a practice of catching up a little point, good points in every tiny thing is very important because you will learn to slightly open your mind and acknowledge their goodness.
Consequently, gratitude comes after you give respect. Everything and everyone has its own value. So, when you realize that and start to acknowledge, you will be grateful on what you say or receive, and that the gratitude is driven inside, motivating you to repay or give something back to anything or anyone. Like how you give love and care to your parents because you can feel that from them.
That's the first step of making this world a better place.
I couldn't agree anymore.
I think I have covered all points I would like to share today.
Okay, so I suggest you guys trying to apply this why as to greet any other people during this time until everything gets back to normal. Just be careful for yourself. And here comes to the end of this episode.
You can give us any suggestion by commenting below and don't forget to subscribe us to support for any interesting and good content ahead and ring the bell to get the early notification from us.
Thank you guys. Hope you stay safe and sound.
Bye for now.
สวัสดีครับ
สวัสดีค่ะ
iGEN, International Generation. Grow with us, go with iGEN.